And covered up all the windows and placed I-Team cameraman Greg Meyer inside that van with his video camera. At about 9:30 in the morning, we parked it right here, sitting just down the street from Mr. Rizzo's house. It should be noted that the van was parked on a public street in broad daylight. At no time did any of our people go on Mr. Rizzo's property. What you're looking at is what cameraman Meyer saw through the lens of the hidden I-Team camera that morning. Not much happened for about 3 hours. And then around noon, several police officers became suspicious of our vehicle. If you look closely, you can see some of them in the van's rear-view mirror. Now, in just a moment, we'll show you the unedited tape of exactly what happened when one of our IT members opened the truck door. But before we do, we want you to know that when the door was open, cameraman Meyer immediately handed over this official Philadelphia police press pass in order to clearly identify himself to everybody on the scene. And also remember, as you watch this, that Frank Rizzo is not a member of the Philadelphia Police Department, and this is supposed to be an official police matter. Here we go.
All right. Wait a minute. Let him identify himself.
That's enough.
What do you mean that's enough? We want to know who you are.
Who are you, sir?
Can
I have some identification?
Identification.
Come on out.
You ever come out holding your hands up like that, you'll get in trouble. We want to know who you are and what you're doing up here. Who is he? I thought it was somebody up here to hurt somebody.
We're up here for security, you know? Would have been a lot easier to stop and tell us you're here. We don't know. He's saying you have a dog in here, right?
You're a bunch of...
We could have shot you or something. We don't know.
Pull that, take that thing out, unhook it. Or I'll throw it out in the middle of the goddamn street. You turn that off.
It's on.
It's on. Well, it won't be on long.
It's
Won't be on long.
It's still on.
Let me tell you something. You know, I've been around a long time. And I just can't understand. It's all right. I'll pull another one. Get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with your TV set. It's just that Mr. Rizzo finally broke our equipment. Last Friday, I asked Police Commissioner Morton Solomon about this incident. And Mayor Rizzo, the former mayor of Philadelphia, after our cameraman had properly identified himself and the police officer at the scene read aloud Philadelphia press pass, Mayor Rizzo, holding the press pass in one hand, reached inside this truck, which we feel he had no right to do, sir, and ripped out the cables off of our recorder and damaged the camera and the cables and the recorder. You've never heard of this before? No one has informed you of this?
No, sir.
Well, that, in fact, is what happened. And 5 members of your department, sir, stood by and not only did nothing and took orders from the mayor, who was apparently in charge of this operation, but they were smiling and laughing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I would like you to present these facts to our internal affair, and we'll be happy to investigate it and consult with the DA about possible charges.
Yesterday, while openly videotaping on Krefeld Street, we ran into Mr. Rizzo and tried to ask him about his actions last Monday. Mayor Rizzo, Stan Borman from Channel 3 News. Could we...
How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you?
Good.
Could we talk with you for just a moment?
No, I'm busy.
You couldn't answer any of our questions?
I wouldn't talk to you under any condition.
Why is that, sir?
Forget it. Scram. Get out of here.
Sir, I understand
Now,
that
look, get away from me. I'm now a private citizen.
Yes,
you
sir.
get away from me.
We're allowed to be on the street, sir.
I don't want to talk to you. Get away from me.
How do you feel about the security guards being taken off of you, sir?
Get away from me or I'm going to throw you out in the middle of the street.
Sir, one more question.
I'm telling you, get away from me.
You were the symbol of law and order in Philadelphia, sir, for many years. People looked up to you and respected you.
Look, creep, get out of here.
How could you justify your actions at our cameras last Monday in front of your
get
house?
Out. You're a creep.
We're a member of the media. We'd like to have an answer to our question.
You're a creep.
Why did you attack our cameras, sir?
Get it all. Don't miss any of it. You're a creep. Get away from me.
Would you answer the question?
You know, you hide behind that press card.
I'm not hiding behind anything, sir. I just wanted to get some answers.
I'll tell you what to do. There's a gang of yous here. There's enough of you here. By myself, I'll take yous physically.
Well, I'm not asking you to take me physically.
Well, get away from me.
Well, sir, I'm on the public street. I should be authorized to be here.
I'll break it over your head. I'll break it over your head. Get away from me, you crumb. That's a challenge, except I'll put my dog away and I'll come back. And you got 1, 2, 3. And I'll do it along with you. In that back of that fence. Just the 3 of us, 4 of us, me and you. Show you what kind of a man you are. You're less than a man. Okay? You're a crumb creep. And I wouldn't take that off of nobody. And there's 3 of you and I'm by myself. And when it's over, there'll be nothing to it. Win or lose, okay? But you don't have the courage. You're a real crumb bum. Put that on camera. You're a crumb bum, the 3 of yous. And I challenge you. You're a coward. You're a yellow sneak. And if you want to, now what I say, let's forget all the rules of this great country we live in. I will go back to that wall with the 3 of yous. Just me.
Mayor Rizzo,
You're a crumb creep coward. You can't take, you won't stand up to a man.
I'm standing up. We're not here to fight. We're here to get some answers to some questions. That's all.
I want to fight you.
Why is that?
Because you're a crumb creep lush coward.
You don't even know me, Mayor.
You are a lush, I can tell by looking at you. I was a cop all my life, and I know a lush when I see one, and you're a lush. You're going to have a hell of a story on that one. Play every word of it, crumb.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Well, this afternoon, Channel 3 station manager Bill Aber signed this official complaint with the police department against the officers who stood by and, as you saw, did literally nothing to restrain Mr. Rizzo from damaging our equipment. As you heard Police Commissioner Solomon say just a moment ago, any other charges will be up to him and the district attorney, Ed Rendell. One of the unfortunate aspects of all of this is that we have become the focus of this story. When it all started, we just wanted to know if your tax dollars were being properly spent for the continuing use of security guards for Mr.
Shut up. So sorry, guys. Hi, guys. So sorry. I know you expect Alpaca the Asshole. He'll be here. Don't worry about it. Ugh. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I'm sorry. Thank you for the people that were sticking with me. Okay, let's get started. Welcome, everybody. I'm very sorry. Hey, everybody. Welcome, Coach, please. His name is Coach. He's my co-host, and he's here with me, and he's got a lot to tell you tonight because of what's happened here in the studio of the untalented. That happens to be me, and I run the studio of the retarded. I'm dumb. Well, you shouldn't put yourself down, Case, just because some things didn't work out, technically. You shouldn't say that stuff. Well, I am saying it because it's horrible. I can't believe... Look, here's the problem, guys. I'll explain everything. I'm not going to do the whole intro and everything. I got this new camera. Did I fuck it up? Did me pulling on this fucking wire? Fuck you. So I got this camera, right? So now there are 5 cameras hooked up here. And every single one of them looks like shit. So fuck this camera. Fuck that one. Fuck that one. That one over there and that one over there. They all make me look ugly anyway. And it's the camera's fault. It's not my fault. Well, maybe you might be ugly. Well, no one had to put that on camera. So fuck off. Alpaca the Asshole will be here later because he has some things he needs to say. Particularly, I don't know how you say that. Particularly brutal. I heard him talking before, and what he said was just some really mean and cruel shit. But we do free speech here, right? I mean, we let people say what they want to say. So Alpaca the Asshole will be here in a couple minutes, and I don't think there's anyone that he likes. I didn't hear one positive thing from what I heard him. Somehow he was saying something about What's that guy? Stuttering John. I heard him talking about. Look, don't quote me because it's Alpaca the Asshole. But I heard him saying shit about like how he got hired on Howard, and then how he got hired on Leno, and how his ego is bigger than Leno's chin, and just hacky jokes. He mixes in these hacky jokes with like mean things. And then he said shit about that guy Milton. I don't agree with any of it. Okay, I believe we should be nice to each other, and we shouldn't be mean. But he's an asshole. That's what he does. So he'll be out a little bit later, and I'm very sorry for being late. I don't know what happened. I don't know what you saw before, but like I said, I had 5 cameras hooked up, and StreamYard can only go to 1080p, right? So the last 2 cameras that I bought, I guess, are better than 1080p, so you can't use them, and it fucks the other ones up. So I have to restart and whatever. It's me being retarded and being a person that should ask people for help, but I don't, because I think I can do it myself, because I think I know what the fuck I'm doing, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know anything what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 5 months. I haven't learned a goddamn thing. Well, I've learned some stuff, but I thought I could do this by myself. Like, I got a guy, like when I had the radio station, before the radio station took a hiatus because I decided to do podcasting. I had this guy who is, he here in New York, he's done all the technical stuff for K-Rock in the city, out on the island, upstate. The guy, that's what he does. He sets up radio stations. He's the one that got me all this fucking equipment. Believe it or not, this is a professional. It was a professional operation. And he's done a good job. I mean, this Allen and Heath board has been on for 24 hours straight for over 6 years. So I think he knows what he's talking about. All right, let's stop apologizing. Let's get to the show. You're gonna get a rare Alpaca the Asshole, because he was especially mean. Just what I heard. So guys, what's gonna happen is, if you can hear me okay, we're gonna go ahead with this. All right. So we're gonna take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna show you a video. And we're gonna come back, starting with Alpaca the Asshole. Everybody, stay right there and wait 2 minutes to be disappointed. And in the meantime, if you don't think this is funny, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. No, it's not the Different Strokes episode where Dudley got molested. It's not that, you jerks. And it's not Bukowski getting mad. That's not what we're doing. And it's not the MMA fighter showing off her awesome tits. It's not Martin, the security guard, even though I'd like to see it. Boy, it's not people fighting in church. It's not some asshole with sauce on his face. It's not Bob Levy being creepy and eating ass. These are all the things it's not. All right. Tomorrow we'll have you'll be introduced to Capriana will be here tomorrow. But in the meantime, we're not going to rap for Jesus. We're just going to hear from Beetlejuice.
We wrote something for you. So if you just repeat after me. All right? Ready?
What?
Okay. Who, me?
Who, me? What does that mean?
No. It just, who, me? Who, me?
Just who, me?
Okay. It was September 11th.
Mm-hmm. What else?
No, you just want to repeat after me. It
Say
was,
what he says.
Just say what I say. All right? It was September 11th.
September 11th, whatever it is.
It was
what?
It was September 11th.
Mm-hmm.
No, beat you here. You want to repeat after me? Like, here, Doug, you do it.
Oh,
It was
I
September 11th. Doug's gonna do it.
Watch this. Beat. Listen.
It
Here's what we're
was,
doing.
it was September 11th.
It was September 11th.
See? Now he says the same
go.
thing I said.
Well, it's the same day. Same day in Channel 11. Same day.
No, not Channel 11. Listen to Casey.
Well, it's the same day.
You know what repeat? You know what repeat means? Like, I say it, you say it. So you say hello, hello,
It's the same day.
hello.
Yeah.
It's the same day and saying hello.
Right,
Yeah.
but you're saying
It's
this.
7-11, so it's the same day.
Yeah. So you got to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, we'll try one word. Ready?
all right. Well,
It.
okay.
No, you say it.
Okay. It
Okay, good. Was
was
September 11th.
September 11th, what it is.
Okay.
Well,
I was asleep.
I was asleep. So,
I-
what kind of shit is that?
I was asleep.
You were asleep? So
No, you were. I was asleep. Okay, we'll do one word then. I
I
was
was what?
asleep.
Was asleep? Well,
Beetle.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's me. All right, I'm Alpaca the Asshole. Fuck off. Everybody can suck my dick. I hate you. I hate everybody. I hate you so much that I'm not even wearing the green so you can't see my body. But that's on purpose. I want you to think that I'm half of a human being. But I'm not. I'm an alpaca. And I'm an asshole. Let's just start what happened this week, everybody. Okay. I was watching a program, and the title of the program was the Stuttering John Show. I did a little research. Stuttering John got his job on Howard Stern sight unseen just because he stuttered, meaning he couldn't speak well. I'm Alpaca the Asshole. The guy that's usually here, his name is KC. He can't speak for shit either. He's horrible. He's the worst. But Stuttering John got his job for stuttering. The guy that was here that usually does this show, he actually had to put some work into it. And he got there and he got the job. And then this stuttering asshole got the job because he stuttered. Didn't even come in for an interview. Then, years later, this guy Jay Leno, the biggest next to Letterman, probably the best talk show host at night ever. He hired Stuttering John too. Was it because Stuttering John was talented? No. It was because he stuttered. And he wanted to stick it up Howard's ass. He said, I'm going to take the least talented piece of shit on your staff and I'm going to put him out in the audience and he's going to be an employee of the Jay Leno show. He's going to make his, I'm going to show everybody that I can take Howard's least talented guy and he can work for me, and it doesn't matter if he stutters. Okay, well, he says he might have fucked up because he made him the announcer. Do you think anybody out there? I'm an alpaca and I'm an asshole, but anybody out there think that an announcer of the highest rated late night TV show should have an announcer that stutters? Do you think he got the job on his talent? Or do you think he wanted to shove it up Howard's ass? I'm asking. I'm an alpaca. I ask questions. You guys tell me. So now that John isn't on the Howard Stern show, he's not on the Jay Leno show. He got fired from I guess, the Stephanie Miller show. He got hired as a producer because he had the accolades of the Stern show and of Jay Leno, and he's supposed to be a producer. So when the host found out that he didn't even know how to press play on a cassette tape from 1980, he got fired from that one too. And then, ever since then, the guy has just been a complete loser. Believe me, Alpaca the Asshole knows about losers because the guy that usually runs this show is a complete loser. But he knows it, and he doesn't claim to be anything other than that. John still thinks it's 20 years ago. It's not. You are no longer any type of celebrity. You are a laughingstock. Just like Alpaca the Asshole. So you look at other people in this Dabbleverse that we have here, this cluster of talented people. You got that fat fuck Milton. Milton. I heard over there at the Milton show, they keep spraying him with bug spray because they think he's a fucking slug. They keep dousing him with salt. The big fat fuck just sits there in his fucking chair for like 5-hour shows. They think he's a turd bug. They're spraying him with off all day. They want him to leave. They're like, get out of here, you fat fuck, get out. Lard ass. But he doesn't. He just keeps fucking talking. He talks over and over. He talks for like 5 hours. And none of it makes any sense. He's just talking for 5 fucking hours. They don't know if he's a slug, a turd bug, or just some arrogant asshole with glasses. I didn't know. If I did know that I could be making money off some 400-pound self-esteem, false self-esteem loving, self-loving fat fuck with glasses and a hat, I would be the one collecting all the money from the 20 people listening. He's a fat fuck. He's a slug and a turd bug. I'm Alpaca the Asshole. And I'm not prepared. Oh, God. Can I just hide behind this fucking mask for the next couple days? Yeah, but seriously, though. I mean, let's go back to John. The guy thinks he is a celebrity. Asshole, you worked for a celebrity. You're not a celebrity. I was just talking about Milton. It took 20 years for us to find out that he's been podcasting for 20 years. The guy that used to do this show before Alpaca the Asshole, at least 20 years ago, he had a year or two where he did something good with his life. But now he's a complete loser. We all know that. But Milton took 20 years and he thinks he's doing something good. I'm Alpaca the Asshole. I'm just telling you like it is. It's getting hot in this fucking mask. But see what the difference between the guy that usually runs this show and Stuttering John is that Stuttering John thinks he's something. He thinks he's something relevant or talented. The guy, Casey, that usually does this, he knows he's not. He's just fucking around. He's having fun with you people. He doesn't think that he is entitled to anything. He thinks he's entitled to a life of misery because he's a fucking loser. 20 years ago, there was a time for a year or two where he did something good. But everything ends. John, it ends. You're now a loser. Just like Alpaca the Asshole, the guy that usually does the show. You're not going to get another fucking job in any type of show business. You're going to be laughed at. As long as you keep doing this, you're going to be a fucking joke. Just like Alpaca the Asshole, just like the guy that usually does his show. It's over, Johnny. We were lucky to have the day in the sun. Don't think you're talented. You're not. Alpaca the Asshole isn't. The guy that usually does the show isn't either. We had our day, and now it's over. So now we can maybe just goof around. We can, get on do a little podcast and just, have fun. The careers that we had. I would love to know how much the person inside Alpaca the Asshole is sweating. It's a hot mask, but Alpaca the Asshole has something to say. Stop thinking you're something you're not. Come on, come over to this side. Come over to the side of reality. Be real about yourself. You're not talented. If this was a character that you came up with, you're fucking talented. But it's not. This is you trying to sell us on how funny and creative you are. You're not. Neither am I. Neither is Alpaca the Asshole. Our time is over. Now it's time for Tukey. Now it's time for Frank Rizzo. Whee! Oh God. I was just gonna look to see if there was 0 listeners. But look, Alpaca the Asshole just tells the truth. All right. He doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. He doesn't. Well, I'm Alpaca the Asshole. I'm speaking in the first person. There are some people in this Dabbleverse, as we call it, our little niche, that are fucking awesome. And sometimes I get off the Alpaca the Asshole, gets off the air, and it's like, you know what? People are fucking cool. They get this joke. They don't take it seriously. They get that the person here on this show does not think that they're entitled to anything. But Alpaca the Asshole has faced some truths in the past week. It must be a horrible, horrible living when you have to lie about how great you are. If you can just tell the truth, like Alpaca the Asshole and the guy that does this show. Hey, we had our time. Now we're just sticking around. We're having fun. We make a couple friends here. There's nothing special about us. There are people a lot more talented. You don't get it. I'm an alpaca. There are like parents that want to buy an alpaca for their kids. So they buy me. And I'm the kid's alpaca. And the kids are happy because they got an alpaca. I'm handsome and I'm a good pet. But Stuttering John is like Mr. Eggplant Head. He's a retarded Mr. Potato Head. There's nothing more sad than a retarded Mr. Eggplant Head that thinks he's more talented than anybody around. That El Horrible, talented guy. He kicks your ass. He kicks Alpaca's ass. OJ, all those guys. Milton. Brennan's brother. I did hear some bad news, though. I heard that Kevin Brennan's wife is leaving him because supposedly he's in love with something else. Super chat. She's leaving him because he's ignoring her for a super chat. I'm Alpaca the Asshole, and I know the guy loves super chats. That's all he cares about. If you ask him, say, hey, what do you think about Stuttering John show? That guy didn't get any super chats. Hey, Borgo, did you ever give him a super chat? No, you never did. Hey, how about you, Chandler? Did you ever give John a super chat? No, he doesn't get super chats. I'm the only one that gets super chats, and that's why I'm the best. I get super chats. I think this mask is making me about to pass out. Well, I'm Alpaca the Asshole. I just wanted to say hello right quick. But I'll be back with the other asshole who does the show. So just hang tight for a minute, everybody. It's been nice talking to you. I hope I made some sense from the nonsense that is the Dabbleverse. And everyone sucks. Maybe I should have rehearsed or made some notes. But I'm Alpaca and I'm an asshole. So fuck off.
Let's talk a little bit about where your career has been.
I can't even believe it.
You,
You know
of
what I
course,
mean?
you were a headline guy.
I'm
and
still
then
a headline guy. You know what I mean?
For a while you popped out. Now you're coming back. For a while
It's
you were
what I
actually
do, you know what I mean?
you were running a gym. Tell us about that.
Running a gym?
Weren't you running a gym at some
You're supposed to
point?
be a news guy. Where you getting your fucking
That's our
information?
research. You weren't.
This is ridiculous. I come on CNN and the guy don't even know what he's talking about. Go ahead.
You at no point were you running a gym?
No, running a gym. What,
No,
you
you
need
didn't
a
take a
workout or
timeout?
something? Jesus fucking Christ, with these guys. I come on the news for 2 seconds and you want to say, every
All
time
right.
I do an interview, a guy wants to open his fucking mouth. Can't
All right,
even
Andrew,
do a little
thank you
fucking
very much.
routine
We
here.
thought that you
know
could
what?
hold
Go
back.
fuck yourself. You know what?
All
Fuck you,
right.
Fuck the whole fucking network.
We'll go back to talking about art.
Hey guys, listen. I'm sorry for that guy. The Alpaca. He just left. That guy's an asshole. What a jerk. He was mean to everybody. I don't condone any of that stuff. I want you to know that. I think he's mad. I think he's mean. I don't like Alpaca the Asshole. But he came in and now he's gone. He made me sweat for some reason. All right, let me see what you guys have to say. Give it to me. and Alpaca the Asshole already left, so I can tell you, I'll take it for him. Yeah, he shit the bed. All right, here we go. Hey, Star Mountain. Hey, bud. Oh, he's also Dean Sternberg, who I like. Beer here all along. And I don't know what that means, but I love Star Mountain and I like Dean. Thank you. Vince the Evil Lawyer got your thank you via email for tech advice. I don't know what we're talking about there. He wants to know, what do you call a black midget Jew and meathead? Black midget Jew and meathead. Was that a crossword puzzle or something? I don't know, buddy. Hey, David. Hey, thanks for coming to YouTube member. Appreciate it. Hi, Kylie and friends. Here's some S's with strikes through them. Dummy. She's probably talking to Alpaca the Asshole. Thank you, Kylie. Hey, Cage. Get Alpaca some alfalfa or whatever it eats with this case. Thank you, Cage. Appreciate it. No, Alpaca the Asshole just eats hatred and the love of being an asshole. He really is an asshole. Hey, David. You appreciate the honesty. FDU. Love KC. FDJ. FDJ. Funeral director jargon. Thank you, David. That's very generous. I appreciate it. Whee! Cage, I know you can see this super chat. I do see it. Thank you. Hey, lost interest. What's up, man? Alpaca the Asshole should 1080p on those cameras. Yeah. Yeah. Because they don't fucking work. What is this shit? What is this over here? Or over here? What is this? What's this? What is that? There's a light. What is this? What? Sorry, guys. I'll get it all worked out. I got to have the professional guy come out here. And I got to stop being a tight ass. It cost me $500 for Andy to come out here. I thought I could do it myself. No, I can't. I'm dumb. But thank you, my lost interest. Hey, Tyler Durton. Elliot Orphan stories. Elliot was my favorite guest. I think he was my favorite. Because that wasn't a bit. Elliot, at least if it was, he's a fucking genius. That's like if John's character was a bit, he would be a genius. If you made that, like, this is, I'm taking this as a page from Anthony Cumia said this. Okay, this is not my original thought. But to create a character that is Stuttering John, it's fucking brilliant. That's why Howard hit it on the head. Howard was so good at what he did was he had reality. Gary the retard. That's what he was. The different characters that came in. Beetlejuice. He was just out of his mind. He didn't think like you and I do, or you do. Me, I'm a crazy, no talented asshole, and he saw that right away. But he knew that I would work hard for him, and I could produce his show and come up with ideas and stuff. So I wasn't totally incompetent. It's not like I stuttered or anything. Come on. Yeah, it's no secret. I don't like John. I'm done seeing the good, trying to see the good in someone who there is no good in. He's garbage. Hey, I haven't seen this person in a while. Movie star fingernails. I like them. I hope Llama, the dolly, is nicer. Nice. Movie star. The person or the asshole that was here he's an alpaca. I don't know if he's like a cross between a deer and a bear. He's an alpaca. And this one happens to be an asshole who says insensitive things about everyone. He doesn't like anyone. He's a jerk. But thank you, buddy. Nice to see you again. Funeral director Don DeLuise, Star Mountain, and I were grilling SJ on his podcast today. 143, love you too. What do you mean? What were you doing? I bet it was funny. Look, I like everybody. But when you start to think you're entitled to something, and you start to think you're better than other people, and you're mean like the alpaca, and it becomes something different than entertainment, you lost me, and I don't like you. But I'd love to hear what you guys are saying. I bet it was funny. What did he have sauce on his face? Vince Evil Lawyer, yo meathead, F Buckethead, you still talk to him? I talked to Buckethead a couple years ago. He's a gym teacher in Mayfield. So it's a big city in Kentucky. A couple of years ago, if you heard about that huge tornado, thank God he was okay. His family was okay, and his parents were okay. But he's a hell of a coach, a football coach, a hell of a gym teacher, a hell of a good friend. Daily Smelly. How confident you can take Stuttering John in boxing. Come on. Stop it. You're just being silly. Follow, take advice I gave you today with the lights. Thank you. Thank you, Vince. Citizen M. My cousin was within 200 miles of New York City on 9/11 and still has PTSD. He's a recovering druggie and thinking about using. I'm worried. You have any tips for him? I'm sorry. If this is for real, Citizen M, it's pretty cool that you care about your cousin so much. That's what he needs to stop from fucking up. Needs you. So make sure you check in with him. Let him know how much he means to you. Because it's a bitch. What he's up against, it's a bitch. Not easy. I'm a coward. So, that's why I've slipped up so many times. I'm thinking your cousin is probably doing a better job than I did. But let's root him on. Everyone send him positive stuff. I hope that's real. And I hope that you are concerned about him, trying to help him out. All right? Cool. Star Mountain. We wouldn't be here if we're not talented. Star Mountain, you're such a good dude, man. Thank you. I'm just fucking around. It's Alpaca the Asshole. He says dumb shit. Kylie and friends. When are you and Patrick gonna team up on an LO? I tried, Kylie. I tried to, he said he wanted to kill me, and he said he spews his hatred towards me. So I figure I'll be nice to him. So I sent him messages and saying, "Hey, I forgot what I said. To him, but it was nice. It was like, hey, you said shitty things, but what you did to Steel Toe was funny, because it was. People don't have to like you. I don't need people to like me. If it's funny, it's funny. So I guess I just wanted to let him know, but then, it's kind of a dick move. It's not. It's just not. It's not funny. He probably meant it to be funny, but it's not. He should have took the other way. Like, hey, what do you think? We're going to team up? And he emails me all the time. No, I don't. I think he's butthurt because way back when, I guess we had our first interaction. He said, "Hey, why don't you come on?" And I just ignored it because I didn't want to. So I guess he held that, and he might have taken that as a personal tort, a personal flippant type of insult. I got nothing but nice things to say. Don't go by that fucking Alpaca. He's an asshole. That's why he's Alpaca the Asshole. There are some things that Patrick does that are quite talented, are funny. But there are other things that are just monotonous. And I wish him luck. I don't have anything bad to say about him. Vince the Evil Lawyer. How did Mrs. X catch you cheating with intern? For real. Who's Mrs. X? Oh, no, we're not doing that. Dick. Why don't you call her and ask her? Why don't you call her and bully her some more? You asshole. Hey, Tyler Durton. Are you writing the Whack Pack book yet? Yeah. I should be, if there's a Whack Pack book, I should write the intro. I should be king of the dipshits, as they said in that movie. Peter Sky Parker. My whole family was in America on 9/11. Still dusty. If they were in, I couldn't imagine what they went through if they were in that building. I had a friend whose father came down with the dust, and you guys know her well after these past few days. Hi, Daily Smelly. Casey, you didn't answer my boxing question. You owe me $4. Okay. What are you asking? I'm not interested in boxing anyone. Or you mentioned John. I think you asked if I could. I'm confident in boxing John. There's some things that are just silly. That's what I come on. Do you really want me to pontificate on a fictitious match between someone who's 10 or 15 years older than me, non-athlete, never got in a fight in his life, and has had 2 strokes? Come on, man. All right, I'll answer. He'd win, hands down. I am afraid of his. You guys saw the cabbie fight. You guys saw how fucking frightening that guy is. Would you get in a ring with him? Not me. I love life. I would not risk getting a pansy slap on my cheek by such an animal like that guy. I've never seen any athletic performance such as his. My God. How dare you? What do you want me to, do you really want me to risk my life? Daily Smelly, you're not my friend. Tyler Durton, Mrs. X is Robin. So Robin cheated on who? I don't get it. Usually, I'm last to get the joke, I know, but I don't get that one. If it's evil, you didn't answer my question, would be interesting. What question? What the fuck is he talking about? He said, how did Mrs. X catch you cheating with intern for real? And Mrs. X is Robin? What the fuck are you talking about? Robin didn't catch me cheating with an intern, you dope. Come on, you're better than that. Don, KCU rule. Way bigger of a celebrity than John. Thank you, buddy, but come on. John couldn't shine your jock. By the way, when is the last time you played gay chicken? Don, I would love to play gay chicken with a gentleman like yourself. I haven't played in years. I might have lost a step. Thank you for the kind words you said about celebrity. I was never a celebrity. I worked for one. But I really appreciate you saying that. That was a nice thing to say. Vince, we emailed 3 times today. Swore on Coach A. Stop it. Stop it. Just quit it. All right. My friend wants it to end, so it's done. You fucked up. And I'm disgusted, but I'll keep it to myself. You fucked up professionally and you fucked up being a human being, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Nobody needs to know. And I will leave that alone. That's done. That's what my friend wants. So that's the way it's going to be. All right. Thank you. Guys, Look at everybody. I got a lot of people in here, and you guys are awesome. Don DeLuise is here too. I love him. Yeah, Vince, you owe me a foot rub, dude. You guys are funny. You guys make me laugh. That's why my voice is gone. Tomorrow, I called and I had ordered 18 jars of my favorite sauce. It will be here tomorrow from Utica or Rochester, I forgot, along with some sausage, sweet and hot Italian sausage. So maybe I'll pick. If anyone, let's do this. Anyone wants a jar of sauce? Write the number 23. Quick, 23. Write it. And I'll send you some sauce. Go ahead. Do it now. 23. Write it. Do number 23. Who's going to do it first? If you want it. 23. It is Richie. Richie, KC at WMAPradio.com. Send me your address, and I'll send you the best fucking sauce you've ever had. Guaranteed. It's from Utica. You guys, you missed. I'm sorry. But maybe I'll do it. I'm getting a lot of them, so I'll see how many I got tomorrow. Maybe I'll give another one out tomorrow. But give me your info. I'll send it to you. Man, I'm sorry. My voice is horrible. Here we go. Tron Melendez. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you again. Rumor has it VTL has a failed hair system and hands too small for the normal weights at the gym. I had a guy bench press 315. That's very that's an accomplishment. That's he's throwing around some weight. Good for him. But I don't know anything about the hair system. That's between him and his hair. And the small hands, that's for Interpol to write about. They were a band in the like 90s. But Tron, you are funny. Thank you, buddy. Vince, can I get a jar of white sauce? I don't think they make that, dude. I don't know if you're being a pervert or what, but white sauce. It's like white clam sauce or something. I don't eat seafood. I don't even eat pussy. You ever see the Family Man or Family Guy? It looks like a sad old man. All right, guys. Hey, listen. I want to thank you guys. I apologize for Alpaca the Asshole. Not only his remarks, but his lack of prep and his lack of cameras. I have 5 cameras, and the one I just got, I tried to set up, and that's what happened in the beginning. By setting the new one up, it knocked all the other ones off. So this is the old one that I had, but I'll find some time tomorrow to get it worked out. So you'll see how completely disgusting and ugly I am close up in 1080p. Maybe I should do it in like 360p, so no one gets scared about how horrible I am. Star Mountain. I think the stuff has to stop first. Yeah. PTL needs to stop. All of you stop. Dean Steinberg and Star Mountain agree. Yeah. No, I don't. That's over. That's what my friend wanted. So it's done. There's one piece of shit that runs his mouth all day. I understand. I don't know. I can't stand watching an eggplant that talks. How does a human head look like that? I don't want to get that old. I don't want to. Maybe, when they say someone has a big head, like they're really in love with themselves and have a big ego. Maybe it has actually made this guy's head look like an eggplant. I don't know. I'm no doctor, but I really want to be a doctor. Hey, look at everybody in here. I love you guys. Let me see what's going on here. Stone Mountain. Yeah. Some of us I don't get. What ahead? I like that one better. Give him another chance. Give Rodney another chance. Stay humbles. It looks like my old drunk father. It's funny how that happens. Soviet skunk. Yeah, it happens, man. The boat is on fire. Shut it down. I'm on fire. That's what I'm talking about. Whee! Yeah, man. Mowgli. Yeah, he did. I saw it. He put it on the internet. I don't know why he put it on the internet, but good for him. I'm sure that was an accomplishment. So good for him. It really is. It's an accomplishment. He probably weighs half of that. His arms probably have to go that much, but I'm not taking anything away. That's congratulations. Did you need a coach? He had a coach. What does the coach do? Say, come on, push, but push harder. This time, push more hard. Now push harder. A bench press coach. That's awesome. I love it. You guys are awesome, man. Let me play this thing for you, okay? If you don't think this is funny, I don't know if we have anything in common. Nowadays, people tend to be a little sensitive, but if you made fun of everybody the same way, there wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't be a big deal. Myself included, we should learn how to take jokes better. Like I always said, if it's funny, and don't get mad. And that's what I want you guys to see when I show you this, which is, and I'm so sorry, just take me a minute. I wasn't prepared for this, but here you go. No! That was a joke, and I'm sorry.
You do? Yeah, come on, really. What can you do though? I mean, he can't do shit to you, man. Just do it. All right? Just go up to him and just totally fucking do it. Never mind. Just keep the camera down. All right. It's gonna be fucking cool. Dude, Robert's gonna tell this cop to fuck off, and I'm gonna film it live. It's gonna be funny. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Dude! Come on! Oh shit!
What the fuck was that? You fucking idiots! You're all fucking idiots and you fucking suck! Jenkins! You fat black piece of shit! What the fuck is the point of being fat and black if you can't fucking tackle? Jefferson, what did I say is the only career path for you if you're fat and black?
Rapping and tackling, sir.
Thank you, Jefferson. Jenkins, I heard you in the shower, you fat fuck, and you sure as fuck can't fucking rap.
Fuck.
So fucking tackle! Or don't be black! Where's Mossy? There he is. Here's my impression of Mossy trying to catch the ball. Oh, sushi egg raw. I'm a karate kid, but I can't fucking catch. Look at my fortune cookie. It says, I don't catch ball. Fuck you. Clark,
Fuck
hey,
you.
it's the quarterback, the good-looking fucking piece of shit who sucks. Spend all your time sucking on titties and sucking on pussies. Well, I got an idea. Spend less time sucking on pussies and sucking on titties and spend more time learning how to throw the fucking football. Give me that thing. Here's how you throw. You put it back and then you move your arm forward. But you couldn't even hit the side of Weinberg's nose. Stop giggling, Weinberg, you fucking Jewish piece of shit dyke. Yeah, you want to hear a fucking funny joke? I got one for you. Why did Jews play football? To get the quarterback. Still got it. What's up? Yes, Lopez, you looked good. Looked like you learned something from your 8 brothers. You fucking idiots. I don't do this for the fucking money. I do it because I love you guys and I love this team.
Because I love you.
Now, who are we?
The Blue Devils.
And where do we fuck them?
In the butt.
All right, let's bow our heads and pray. Weinberg, get the fuck out of here. Lord, give us the fucking strength to get these fucking pussies out there.
Lord, give us the fucking strength. All right, guys. Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys so much, more than you know, really. Tomorrow, you will be introduced to Miss Capriana. You'll like her. She's going to be fun. And I apologize for Alpaca the Asshole because he's an asshole, but I treasure you guys being with me, and it means a lot. So thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Everyone, be safe, have a great night, and thanks again.